pill with a big effect. In 1961, a compound called Anovlar goes on the market in Germany. The name means no ovulation.
Yeah, they're talking about the contraceptive pill, which changed the culture of the world. You know, women were held back by this biological limitation, and the pill rescued them from that. The real strange thing about this is that, do you guys know who made the contraception pill? I mean, you can Google it and find out, but the thing is, how come the two guys, Djerassi and Pinchus, how come they're not in the zeitgeist? I mean, here's Pinchus, pictures of him. First time I've laid eyes on him. I don't know, I had to look him up to find out who he was. You know, the inventor, you probably know the inventor of penicillin, or have an idea. Anyone who made this much of an impact on society, especially worldwide, people kind of know their names. You know, like everyone knows Einstein and picture him in their head, but no one knows who this guy is, I bet. And here's Djerassi. Anyone you know who this is? Someone probably might have seen his face, but his face is brand new to me. You know, like I say, I had to go look for him. So how come these guys aren't known? I'll tell you why. Because it's hard to make a victimhood narrative when men created something for the benefit of women. It's hard to demonize men when they do this.
I'm part of the generation that can remember the time before the pill. There were women in a permanent state of fear of an unwanted pregnancy. It really was a revolution for us.
Wow, it's really a revolution. So, I mean, these women are admitting that the pill made such a huge difference. How come they never mention Pinchus and Djerassi? I mean, I already told you why, but I mean, why aren't they talking about them here?
Free love and free sex is the motto of 68. Instead of standing in front of the stove, more and more young women enter the universities. The pill becomes a symbol for a new, determined generation of women.
See that? You see, the pill, they're even admitting it, is what allowed women to escape their old gender roles. And this is nothing, all you guys who still want to get married. These women got married because they wanted a provider in case they got pregnant. And as soon as the pill erased that danger, they dumped these guys and went to university. They never wanted they didn't care about the guy. The guy was a means to an end. And once they didn't have him, like I say, they got rid of him, right? However, what really is insulting isn't that they got rid of their guys or they left them. It's the false narrative that these husbands were keeping them down. That's what drives me crazy. This is what angers me. You know, this woman here who's, burning your bra. I mean, when they were doing this, what was the condition? Did these young women say, well, we've evolved, that we're better than our mothers and our grandmothers and our great-grandmothers all the way down to the amoeba? Like all the women were just knuckle draggers and took it from men. We're the one generation that broke free. No, because they want to be able to say women were always wonderful. So they're not going to say that. They're not going to say they're a special generation. And these guys, they want to call them the guys who are holding them down, right? But these guys obviously didn't fight them. There's a bunch of guys saying, yeah, you go, girl. So are they going to turn around and say all these men are evolved? that, oh, it was only the fathers and grandfathers, something was wrong with them genetically. But these are the new evolved men? No, because how would they carry on with the false narrative, the victimhood narrative? They want a victimhood narrative, and they can't do it. They can't say, oh, these are the evolved men, so feminism can end. No, it's only gotten worse, you know. Misogynist is a standard term.
Today, more than 100 million women protect themselves with the once so controversial pills.
Hear that? 100 million women today. This is how much Pinker and Djerassi changed the world. If you don't have access to the pill, you're in probably a primitive tribe or a backwards country. I'm sure you can get the pill in Greece or probably even Niger. But these guys never get mentioned. They never get given kudos to what they've done for the world, for all of us. The average woman on the street should be down on her knees thanking Pinchus and Djerassi. There should be a Pinchus and Djerassi Day for women who thank these guys. There should be an annual festival. But they're never going to do that because it goes against the victim narrative. This is what actually happens, guys. Women have a problem. They run to men, and men solve it for them. Then the women turn around and spit on the men. That's how it works. That's how it's been working. And look at this. The inventors of the contraceptive pill. But if you look down here, it says, who invented the birth control and why? They say, here, the woman who made that happen was Margaret Sanger, the founder of the American Birth Control League. There you go. Even these inventors aren't even given their due. A woman came by and said, we've got this problem. Let's find some men to fix it. That's what her contribution was. And these guys are relative unknowns. Society should be ashamed of itself if it was capable of feeling shame.